And we're back for another session down at the hangar. Let's go. Enjoy. Hey, welcome back to a new episode. I'm Luke, self-proclaimed sharpshooter, mostly because I like shooting from sharp angles, not because I'm extremely accurate. Unfortunately, I'm not an Essendon listed player, so today I'll be kicking on the community oval, right besides the not open for public access oval. A little fact about the two ovals: the main training oval has the same size and dimensions as the MCG, while the community oval has the same dimensions as Marvel Stadium. Anyway, I'll see you down on the ground. How you going, guys? So I just arrived to the hangar, and boy oh boy, it's a windy day today. I think there was wind gusts up to 67 kilometers. So I'm gonna start to get ready for my kicking session. I've got my concave boots. Shout out to Concave. These are great boots, and they have new technology to help the ball not slip on the sides. So I highly recommend them. Obviously, I went with black because, you know, I'm not too flashy, but it's either black or white boots. I'm not the fluoro kind of guy. All right, guys, I'll see you out on the oval. How you going, guys? So there's no better feeling than hitting a clean barrel. Now, as I mentioned before, I'm kicking with the wind, so it's going to travel pretty far. I'm going to kick from 50, and each time I score, I'm going to move a little bit back, and I'm going to see how far I can kick with this deadly wind. Up first, 50 meters. I can clear this without the wind, so it shouldn't be too hard. Barrels are always good fun to practice, but when there's a strong breeze blowing your way, you absolutely got to go out and send them. That didn't have the best spiral, but it easily cleared the line, so let's not waste time, let's move on. 51 meters. Even sitting at home, you can tell which way the wind is blowing by looking at the directions that the clouds are traveling at. So the wind wasn't blowing directly behind me, but enough to give the kick some extra distance. And there we go, 52 meters. So I get people asking me how I hold the ball when I barrel. Now, I'm not your conventional NFL punter type barrel. That's what the kicking consultant teaches, and if you're going to take advice from anyone, take it from him. He's an expert in his field. But he's more straight on, more conventional, traditional punt style. I hold it more to the side, and I swing around my leg. So I hold it more 2 o'clock, and I do an arc for extra distance, and I hit it so it spins very cleanly. I knew I was close after that one. You can really see that the wind is pushing it left to right. The spirals are very clean. It's just not hitting the middle of the sticks. That just cleared the line, but I know I can do better. Alright guys, so I just scored from 52 meters and it cleared the line by about 6. So the more I kick, the tired I'm going to get. So I'm just going to go straight to 60 meters and really push my limits. See how we go. Doing big kicks uses a lot of energy and takes a lot of effort on the quads, hemis and glutes. So I realized I was wasting precious energy by only moving up 1 meter at a time. And that kick just showed me it's doable. There's a balance that needs to be met between how high and low you kick the ball. Too high, you lose distance. Too low, once again, you lose distance.
Oh, come on.
You need to find that sweet spot. That just cleared the line. I know I can do better. My quads were starting to hurt, so I knew I didn't have many left, but I wasn't satisfied with the previous attempts, so I'm gonna keep going. That cleared the line by about 1 meter, still wasn't satisfied. You can hear how much energy I'm now putting into each kick. Now I'm really applying an arc on my run up, so I can really swing that left foot around for a more powerful impact. That just cleared. I can do better than that. Still wasn't satisfied. I can do better.
That is mammoth.
And that'll do, donkey. That'll do. And the wind wasn't even at its strongest too. Just really great timing and connection with the ball. So I'll just explain how I kick the long range torp. I'd only kick a torp if it's long range, so there's no other real use for it other than to show off in front of your mates and be a bit flashy. So when I'm starting, my back is arched, my chest is over the ball's pointing towards 2 o'clock, and as I'm gathering momentum, I'm still pretty low, so that can drive force from the quads and the glutes and get more power. Now as I'm reaching the ball drop, I open up. When I drop it, I start from here, so my leg can really hit it right up here. So a ball drop is typically higher than your waist. After you've done that, you want to really follow through as much as you can. And I hit it probably here, more towards the outside of my boot, just to get that perfect spin and clip it on the side so it spirals. So when I do kick it, I am adding a little arc in my kick, just so I can get my leg further back and really kick through it. So I'm going on the side. I know, as I said before, a conventional NFL punt is pretty much straightforward, gather, bang. So as I said before, my style isn't conventional as the kicking consultant would teach. I have tried his style and it doesn't get me more distance. And although the ball does spiral, it just changes directions often. You would see it dipping and then folding and etc. Try both styles. Do what works for you. As I said, I'm not fussed about how high I can kick it, just how far I can kick it. All right, we're moving on to snap kicks now. Let's go. All right, guys, you got two options when going for the set shot snap. You can either kick it high but slow, so it slowly curls in, or you can hit it low and hard and it curls in fast. Same principles apply for both set shots, same technique, same routine. You want to start with your shoulders facing outwards, not directly at the goal, because you need to kick it out and it'll curl back in. You want to aim for the outer tall goal post. So in my case, I'm left footer, I'll aim for the left goal post. If you're a right footer, you aim for the right. This is the high slow snap shot. Notice how it's more slow and controlled. If you do hit it more slow, it has more time to spin in and there's more margin for error. This is the low snap shot. Same principle, just hit it lower and harder. But if you hit it fast, you're showing you're confident and you just get the job done as quick as possible. Either way works fine. Just assess the conditions and do what's best for you. So a good challenge is to see how many you can score out of 10. That would be a great mini assessment, and you can really work on each kick. If you messed up, see what you did wrong, alter it slightly, and aim somewhere between 6 to 10. I think anything over 6 is exceptional, better than 50%. Anything over 7, even better. 8, wow. 9, nearly God status. 10, you're a god. Obviously not everyone has 10 footballs, but even if you have 3 or 4, grab them, and it's good to kick in repeated successions. Also, no one likes chasing the balls after they kick them, so the more you have, the better. a great place to look is Facebook Marketplace. There's a lot of people selling used Sharons. The condition isn't that important. As long as you're kicking them, practicing your technique, doesn't matter. Alright, 6 out of 8 so far. I really wanted to finish this strong and I didn't want to miss another one. Bang, baby, let's go. Unfortunately, I'm not a god, but I will take the 8 out of 10 any day. Now we're moving on to the banana kicks. By the way, people from South Australia, we don't call it check side in Melbourne. I've never heard someone call check side. It just sounds weird. If you want to call it check side, that's fine, but don't tell me how to say banana, okay? Thank you. Now there's a brutal wind pushing straight ahead, which is killing the momentum of spinning to the left. That's an easy fix. Change the positioning of the ball. I'll explain it in a minute. All right, guys, the banana kick, probably my personal favorite kick, because if you pull it off, you look like a magician, but if you stuff it up, you look like a bit of a fool. In my opinion, they are a lot harder than snap kicks. Snap kicks, there's more margin for error and you can get away with a bit more. But with the banana, you got to hit it in the right spot, otherwise it could go anywhere. So because there's a lot of wind today going straight towards there, it's not going to spin a lot because the wind is traveling so fast, it's killing all the momentum. So instead of holding it to the side where I would normally and get a lot of spin on it, I'm going to hold it pretty much at 11 p.m. and have a slight curve. Hopefully it goes through, so find out. Oh, that just snuck through. So guys, get practice in, really take wind into consideration, and before a game, have a few bananas, because there's nothing like taking a first banana and fucking it up real bad. So yeah, let's go. Okay guys, that's enough for me now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Please leave a comment and I'll see you in the near future. Uru.